Welcome back. Today I'm introducing the great U.S. territory of the U.S. Virgin Islands. Let's start. U.S. Virgin Islands slot machine casino gambling consists of 7 casinos, with one of them proposed. However, due to ongoing rebuilding efforts after the 2 hurricanes of September 2017, only the casinos on the islands of St. John and St. Thomas are currently open. The U.S. Virgin Islands are in the Caribbean, about 40 miles east of Puerto Rico. This U.S. island territory consists of the main islands of St. Croix, St. John, and St. Thomas, as well as many surrounding minor islands. The minimum legal gambling age in U.S. Virgin Islands depends upon the gambling activity. For land-based casinos and poker rooms, it's 21. For the lottery, it's 18. For bingo and pari-mutuel wagering, it's not available. A referendum held in November 1994 legalized casino gambling on St. Croix. However, at that time, voters rejected it on St. Thomas and St. John. Following the referendum, the legislature voted to legalize casino gambling in St. Croix on April 27, 1995. The Virgin Islands Casino and Resort Act of 1995 allowed the issuance of 6 casino licenses. It intended to stimulate the economy of the island of St. Croix, specifically the tourism sector. Per this act, only a major hotel and convention facility can have a casino. Sometime after this initial referendum result, apparently, casino gambling became legalized on the islands of St. Thomas and St. John. This status is only apparent because the websites for these locations state they have slot machines available. Therefore, use some caution before assuming these locations have legalized gaming options. Online casino games and poker are available in the U.S. Virgin Islands, yet licenses haven't been issued. Players are unprosecuted for playing in offshore casinos. The U.S. Virgin Islands does not block online casino websites. It is unknown whether it is legal or not to privately own a slot machine in the territory of the U.S. Virgin Islands. The Virgin Islands Casino and Resort Control Act of 1995 established the U.S. Virgin Islands Casino Control Commission. The commission does not have a website, but its main phone number is area code 340-718-3138. The Casino Control Commission issued its first 2 casino licenses in 1998. After the passing of Hurricane Lenny in November 1999, the first St. Croix casino opened in March 2001. One of the main functions of the Commission is the issuance of licenses to prospective investors and employees. The Commission has a physical presence through inspectors and agents during the operation of the casino. The Division of Gaming Enforcement, DGE, a unit within the Department of Justice, is the Commission's investigation and enforcement arm. The division's primary function is to investigate the qualifications of each applicant before the Commission issues any license, permit, or certification to that applicant. Further, the DGE requires they verify any jackpot of $25,000 or more. There are 7 commercial casinos on the islands of St. Croix, St. John, and St. Thomas in the U.S. Virgin Islands. Most of these casinos are not open or only proposed as casinos. If traveling to the U.S. Virgin Islands, be sure to check the status of any casinos you plan to visit on these islands. The largest casino in U.S. Virgin Islands is Devi Karina Bay All-Inclusive Beach Resort and Casino on the island of St. Croix, having 360 gaming machines and 17 table games. The second largest casino, once it opens, will be Golden Resort on the island of St. Croix. The 4 casinos on the island of St. Croix, all currently closed for various reasons, the 1 casino on the island of St. John, and the 2 casinos on the island of St. Thomas are listed along with their website, if they have one, on my blog article for this territory at professorslots.com/vi. As an alternative to enjoying U.S. Virgin Islands slot machine casino gambling, consider exploring casino options in a nearby state or territory. Bordering U.S. Virgin Islands is to the northeast, Florida, to the east, the Atlantic Ocean, to the south, the Caribbean Sea, and to the west, Puerto Rico. To visit any of my articles on these U.S. states or territories, simply visit professorslots.com followed by its 2-letter designation. For example, my Florida article is available at professorslots.com/FL. No payout return limits or statistics are available from the U.S. Virgin Islands Gaming Control Commission. In the last year, there have been little to no changes in the gaming industry of the U.S. Virgin Islands since the widespread devastation caused by Hurricanes Irma and Maria in late 2017. I'm John Friedel from the Professor Slots blog and podcast. Have fun, be safe, and make good choices. Bye.